So in marriage, over the years, if my wife raised a problem or a challenge, I was problem solver. And she would say things like, I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for you to listen. So years later, I learned it's like they're going to figure it out. They just want someone to empathize with them and to understand them. Same is true with buyers. They're not looking for the quick fix from the smart salesperson that's got all the answers. They're looking to be understood. And this is true in human nature. So when someone's talking, I mean, I can go back to the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One of the lines there, the instruction coming from Stephen Covey is listen, not to respond, but listen to understand. So reflecting is that when I was listening for early on in my sales career and early on in my marriage for that matter, I was listening to know how to respond. And as soon as I heard something that was the problem, I went into, well, their response has to be fixing the problem. Well, that's again not what people are looking for. So in time, I learned that we have to show empathy. We want to understand where people are coming from. And this may mean that we ask additional questions. So a person says, I'm in the market for blank, the product you sell. Instead of saying, I've got that, let me tell you about how great it is, or let me ask you a few discovery questions. Instead, we're going to ask what led them down this path that they feel like this is what they need. Tell me a little bit about what led you here today. And then as they open up, it's like, well, tell me a little bit more about that. And before long, you're hearing the story of the problem that has led them to this particular need that you can solve. But by asking these questions, making good eye contact, being a good listener, and saying things like, tell me more, or wow, that's really interesting, or I understand that kind of challenge. What was that like for you? Right? Where we're trying to show that we are a human being and that we have empathy. Empathy is just fellow feeling that we are relatable.